Now you may be asking yourself, how do you build something like this for nothing or close to it? Well, I was fortunate enough that at the time I just put the word out, and a lot of friends and neighbours came to the party. So the sheeting that you see on the outside was actually a house a couple of doors down. That was essentially their garage roof. I've used that to cover the walls and the ceilings. The bricks, as you can see there, which I built my little fireplace out of, and a little bit of storage, sink, that was actually someone's garden bed, and I was able to rip that apart. Haven't quite finished the guttering system, but I have got a little tank there to hold some water, and I will hook that up fairly shortly, I hope. The sink, just donated. I think that was hard rubbish. I got a little bit of call that my fish cleaning station, a little bit of storage there for wood. And the door on the outside, again a gift. Actually a mate picked up the door for themselves and realized that it wasn't suited, so I got a freebie out of that. Window again on the outside, that was getting thrown out, and the framing actually is a steel frame, which I'll try and get a picture of. Alright, so let's go inside the shed. Now, as you can see, it's a fairly small shed, so it's only just under 2x5 meters. That's essentially to get away with the council guidelines, so anything bigger than a 2x5 essentially needed a permit. So let's have a look around, but look, there's plenty of space for me. So we'll start with the pot belly. Pretty proud of that one. That was basically a throwaway, and I was able to restore it, and came to me a bit ratty, but put together quite nicely. I built that little section out of the bricks. I've got a little bit of firewood storage there, and look pretty. And of course my pot belly. So here, this wall here I call my Maritime Wall essentially, so dedicated to the Maritimes. Just a few bits and pieces that friends have been able to give me over the years. Your ship up there, shells, a little bit of fishing gear and that sort of stuff. I've got a dartboard there, which I think I picked up for about $5 at a garage sale. A good little find. So a lot of what you see here was actually just donated by friends or family, and just some bits and pieces. A little bit of memorabilia. So I've got a nice coat hanger here that was actually a saw that was given to me by a mate. Man cave sign, as you can see there, that's another friend. And I've got some signage here. That man cave sign was actually a friend of mine, SW2, does all house numbers and stuff. I will link them underneath if you're interested in anything like that. And a little bit of memorabilia there. Now at the back here I've got this wall that's actually, if you like, dedicated to wildlife and the outdoors. And I've got a deer head there that somebody thought it was well suited to me. Obviously I'm a little bit out of the ordinary. I've got a springbuck there, again a gift from a mate, and just some bits and pieces. So I've got the beads up here, and they're basically your Greek beads. You see all the Greeks kind of flicking them around. They've been given to me, grandparents and that sort of stuff, so a little bit of sentimental value. This wall here is actually, I call it my NasTime Wall. So it's just bits and pieces I've picked up from some of my trips. It's not a lot there because I've only recently just kind of started collecting all this stuff. I've got a skull there that I got from my outback trip a couple of years ago, and there's a magazine with my car on it. That's from the Pajero Club that I used to edit for. I've got my stubby holders up here, just some bits and pieces from places I've been, or from mates who've got YouTube channels. Check some of those out. You've seen my sticker, of course, a couple of other places I've been. This wall here is, this map here is essentially just crossing off places that I've been. It's amazing how big the country is, and as much as I reckon I've seen, there's still so much more to cover. This beam here, this bar essentially is a beam that was holding up someone's garage essentially, or carport, and I was able to reuse it, and as you can see, nice little setup. I've got the bench seats over there. So that bench seat in particular is actually a TV cabinet or unit, and I was able to reuse that as a seat, covered it up with a bit of foam, a little bit of fabric and leather, and of course a bar fridge over there, and a few little drinks. And here another bench seat that's actually come from the local footy club. And you know, welcome Matt. Got nice beautiful rug on the ground, and you know, a couple of seats. As you can see, they're abnormal because I was able to find them on the side of the road, and they were able to do the job. Got some tools there. It is a tool shed technically for council you know, permits and all that sort of stuff, so I've got to keep some tools in here as well. And there you go, guys. As you can see, it's a nice little setup. It's got everything I need. I do spend a little bit of time in here, either making videos or planning videos and that sort of stuff. So hopefully you enjoy the tour, guys, and we'll see you again in the next video. Thanks.